It's a Texas weather discussion video for Wednesday, the 15th of May. I'm Donovan Neal. Warm and humid weather as the week starts to wear on, but as we head towards the weekend, we'll be a part of one of the most active severe weather periods I've seen in the plains. So let's check things out. Here's the upper air map across the continental United States. You can see we have as that upper trough starts to rotate off to the northeast, we're starting to become in a pattern where we have a ridge, which will mean more humid and warm conditions here in the plains. Temperatures earlier this morning, upper 60s and upper 60s and upper 50s around, maybe as some places already reaching the 70s, but that's okay because we'll be in the mid 80s later today. Take a look on a watch warning map. Still have an air quality alert for parts of Ozone Action Day, for parts of the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. And all the greens that you see around the Mississippi River Valley, that's river flood warnings that are in effect for those areas. On the convective outlook, I kind of want to make a graphic just to explain all of these convective outlooks because this is the first time this has ever happened in the Storm Prediction Center. Every day, we pretty much have a risk of severe weather somewhere. Whether it be at the central plains, the high plains, the southern plains, or the Midwest or the Mississippi Delta. But clearly, every day we're in it for a chance of severe weather. And then we have it, but keep in mind on day 3, Friday, we have an enhanced risk of severe storms in West Texas and out in the Texas Panhandle. But our day to watch is day 4, which is Saturday. We have that risk of severe weather for all of the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, extending all the way down towards Austin and going all the way towards the west of Des Moines, Iowa. And that'll be our day to watch with damaging straight line winds and a few tornadoes. And on day 6, which is Tuesday, that'll be another day to watch for us, as we'll have a risk of severe storms for most of our counties in the DFW Metroplex, even parts of central Oklahoma, West Texas as well. And I think one of those days, I wouldn't be surprised if we see a significant severe weather outbreak one of those days, but that's to be discussed later. Here's the average rainfall for the next 7 days. Higher rainfall totals are likely for those that are being threatened by multiple severe weather days. But down here, you can see how the rain has increased to 2.5 inches, 2.5 inches to 3 inches for much of north central Texas later next week. So let's go on to the model output. This is the 06Z run of the GFS followed this afternoon at 1 o'clock local time. You can see that ridge is really starting to develop, and as a result of that, we stay nice and dry. Mostly sunny skies like always. Highs in the mid 80s. Thursday, same deal. Mostly sunny, highs in the mid 80s, and Friday, pretty much the same deal. Mostly sunny skies, maybe a few clouds about. Highs in the mid 80s. And here's Saturday, as the weekend begins. We have that upper low that's basically out in West Texas, and I think we'll see some severe weather as a result of that. I think more than likely we'll see strong damaging winds and a few tornadoes from this storm system. But it's still way too early to pinpoint any specific threats. But one thing for sure is we do have the sufficient instability for some severe storms Saturday afternoon and evening. Exact timing and specific placement and location of the threats are unknown at this time. You'll just have to keep close tabs on this forecast. And here's Sunday. That activity shifts to the east. We stay dry on Sunday, actually, with highs in the mid 80s with a mix of sun and clouds. And here's Monday. Here's Monday of next week. Another potent storm system brings severe weather for mostly the West Texas and central Oklahoma and some parts of North Texas as well. Like I said, since this is 5 days out, a lot of things can and will change. And exact timing, placement, all that are still unknown. We'll just have to wait and see. And this is Tuesday. 1,000 millibar low. That looks like a strong straight line wind threat if I were to verify. The threat will basically start on Monday afternoon and then progress into a squall line, merge into a squall line, and then move to the east with time on Tuesday. But we stay dry pretty on Tuesday. Will not exactly stay dry, but we'll still stay a little bit stormy as a result of that squall line. Highs will be in the highs will be in the upper 80s, but I don't think we'll reach 90 degrees yet. But here's a week from today, Wednesday, the 22nd of May. You can see we have that southwesterly flow, creating that pattern for favor more severe storms. And down here in North Texas, we pretty much stay dry for once. And here's the end of the 10-day forecast period. This is Friday, the 24th of May. We have a 594 upper high, a strong upper high over the deep south. And thank God it isn't August, because otherwise we'd be burning in that high. But we're not burning anytime soon off the GFS ensemble. I don't think we'll reach 90s on the 19th of May on Sunday, but I do think we'll pretty much be in the mid to upper 80s for pretty much the rest of this month. And that'll be a good thing. That we won't see 80s for a while. We won't see 90s for a little while. That's it for the Texas weather discussion video for today. I'm running it in the blog. Next video here will be posted at around 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. If you can't catch our local TV stations on the air this afternoon at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day and Godspeed.